Alright. Didn't mean to mute the game audio that time. Let's go ahead and talk to Kankana and start the first of the Arkasodara tribal quest. Arkasodara tribal quests. Hippo is born to run. Kankana shifts from foot to foot with the agitation. Her adventurous senses tingle with the tantalizing taste of a problem to be solved. Ah, brilliant! Just who I was hoping to see. Do you have a moment? Just when I thought normalcy had finally returned to us, I received word of our truly peculiar hippo sightings. Yes, hippos! A veritable herd of hippos! Most dangerous animal in the world. Hurtling down the high road, no less. Hippos hurtling? How majestic! Huh? I thought that was normal for Thavnair. Yes, well, though hippos have long inhabited Vanstapi, it is quite unusual to see them in such numbers outside their natural habitat, let alone harrying travels on the high road. Yet harried the travelers are. If these hippos have been displaced by the fires that beset the jungle during the final days, we must find them a more suitable home for the sake of all concerned. I would normally ask the Radiant Host for help with such affairs, but they already have so much on their hands, and Ogle happens to be away. So I would ask you to look into the matter? Sure. Can you give me some Beast Tribe rep? Oh, thank you. You are truly a blessing. I don't know much more than what I have told you, but I'm sure others in Yedlamad have spotted a hurtling hippo or two. A hurtling hippo. I can only repeat what I've told you. Hippos, hurtling, etc. But with any luck, the other townsfolk would have more details for you. Okay, let's go and investigate the town like usual. Oh, there's someone right there. Hurtling hippos, you say? Oh yes, I saw them, barreling down the high road at tremendous speed. It was frightening just to watch. They kicked up so much dust that I couldn't get a clear look at them. But everyone on the island knows that smooth silhouette. An adorable yet fearsome creature, the hippo. Yep, pretty much. Yes, I've seen the hippo on a number of occasions, over by the Great Walk. And this is the second time I've answered that question in many bells. One of the refugees came by asking me the very same not moments ago. Turna, I think her name was. If you're looking for the same hippos, maybe she could help. She set off towards the perfumed rise, last I saw. Okay, well that's a person to investigate, but we still got one more person here before we do that. A strapping resident. Is this about those dreadful Arkasodara up north? Hitching carts to their hippos and Cinderuva knows what else? If they've come down to join the other refugees, I don't doubt they'll be stirring up trouble, as if we don't have enough people leeching off our goodwill already. Well, that's an interesting tidbit of information. Let's see if we can find that other person. See what she has to say. Actually, let's teleport to the Great Walk first. I'm gonna keep calling it the Great Walk until somebody's like, John, it's the Great Work. I'm gonna be like, yes, but I call it the Great Walk. Anyway, let's see if this person's over here. Or, I think that's where we're going. Yeah, search for Turna. Oh, there she is. What are you looking at? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Eh? You're looking for hippos? Damn. I was hoping to put paid to this one before it got out of hand. Well, those hippos you're looking for should be rolling through any moment now. Just sit back and watch. Oh, I got my popcorn ready. Here they come. Oh, it's like this. Okay, it's hippo racing. I thought it was like wild hippos. Hey, no stopping. What? Why is there food in the middle of the... You've done it now, you homicides. Maru, what did I tell you about riding this high road? Boss. Well, the roads back home ain't good for riding no more, boss. We ain't got much choice. Hurdling hippos are dangerous. Keep off the high road, will you? Yeah, rowing down a main road, kicking up dust storms, you scaring people. What if you already forgot about the Tower of Zot? The fires, the screaming, and the people turning. You really think that raising a racket was what we need right now? In case you ain't got it through your heads yet, I'll spell it out for you. Our racing days are over. They were over yesterday, and they were over the day before that, too. I think the boys are gonna like that. I take it this solves our hippo mystery. Now all that's left is to apologize for these sorry sods. Care to tell me where to direct my groveling? Alright, let's have a chat with this Kankana. You're coming too, Maru. I left you in charge, and the one in charge takes the responsibility. That's how it goes. A little nod. You'll be here to give out your report or something, right? See you as soon then. I didn't realize that's what they meant by hurdling. Is that like not a good translation, or is it meant to be like the Thavnairian name for what they're doing? Probably the second one. Anyway, let's head back in and see some groveling in action. Now, who might these fresh faces be? I was expecting news about Hippos, but perhaps you've brought back a few lost souls as well. Something like that. Turn is the name. On behalf of my Hippos and associates here, I apologize for the commotion. We're used to racing our Hippo carts in less traveled paths in Vanaspati, you see. We never took part much to society, even before the sky started raining fire. Mostly just kept to ourselves and lived off the land. But being new to these parts is no excuse. We should have known better than to take the high road at high speed, and we're sorry for any undue distress we might have caused. We ain't got much to offer, but we'll make it up to you however we can. Thavnair's in a bad way. If we're ever going to do any good for anyone, now's the time. Or at least I'd like to think. I ain't got much in the way of ideas concerning how misfits like us can contribute. I mean, we could use those cars to transport stuff. A crew of Arkasodara looking for purpose and speedy hippos to steer them true. Perhaps there is something Turna and her associates can contribute to a recovering Thavnair. Have you ever considered delivery work? I think driving hippos carts could be an incredibly useful skill. Yeah, they can do like shipments and delivery. Delivery work? Do you think we could really do something like that? I mean, hippo carts, the fastest set of wheels there is, but it's an excellent idea. Local trade is on its way to recovery, and the timely delivery of goods via hippo carts can only be a boon. However, delivery work requires a great deal of trust. You are transporting someone's precious possessions, after all. You not only need to learn the trade, but earn the respect of the people as well. Everyone starts somewhere, so there's no need to feel intimidated. If this sounds like something you'd like to try, then why not? Let Berlin show you how it's done. Do I have to? It just so happens that a parcel intended for the Great Walk was accidentally offloaded here today. It's filled with medicinal herbs from Gridania, so I'd like it sent over as soon as possible. Would you be a dear and deliver it with Tyrna? With your worldly experience, I'm sure you will serve as a shining example of professionalism. Sure. I'll entrust the parcel to you, Tyrna. I have no doubt you will see it safely to its destination. Sorry for taking you out of your way, Brillian, but I look forward to seeing a professional do whatever it is a professional does. I'll be waiting by the gates, so give me a shout when you're ready to go. The other guy didn't have to do any sort of groveling, it was all her. You truly have a gift for finding those in need. I can't help but want to nurture each and every one. I know it's a little more work than you bargained for, but do lend Tyrna and her associates a helping hand. I see great potential in them. Well, yeah, with those speedy hippo carts. Not as fast as my chair, though. Plus, I can fly. Work? Respect? Us? Sure, we wouldn't have to scrounge for food anymore, and it'd keep us busy like the boss wants, but if wishes were hippo carts, beggars would ride, you know. We're ready when you are. My partner Saryu, here's pull in the fastest cart on the island. I stowed the goods we're delivering under the seat, so they won't be damaged or nothing. Ain't about to leave you high on Hippolis. There's another cart just for you. Oh, do we actually get to drive the cart? Our hippos are usually shy around strangers, but you were there with the fruit earlier, so you've got nothing to worry about. They're smarter than to bite the hand that feeds. We'll just let anyone ride our carts, but if the boss thinks you can handle it. No need for bellyaching, Maru. We ain't racing the carts down the high road, like some Hamsa-heads. I know. Now, off we go, slow and steady. Sure, ride the hippo cart. It's probably just gonna be a cutscene, yeah. So hers is, it says under the seat. Oh, it means like under the seat, like in a compartment. I thought it meant like you might accidentally sit on it. Oops. Not a bad way to travel, eh? My crew designed these carts from scratch, you know. Historically, we Arkasodara never went around in chocobo carriages and the like, but at some point I got wondering, why not? Sure, we're a heavy bunch, but nothing's impossible if you put your mind to it, right? Well, after auditioning all kinds of critters, we finally came around to hippos. I don't know how you're gonna tame them, but okay. Then again, you got food. Hippos ride in a team effort. Our hippo can sprint with the best of them, but they ain't got a lot of shame. Shame? Oh, stamina. So, a good rider knows to push and when to let up. Here we are, safe and sound. Now we hand over the good, right? You wouldn't happen to be talking about an imported package, would you? I've been expecting a delivery ship, but seen neither keel nor prow of it. Wait, aren't you the one who saved Nidana? Why, yes, I am. Ah, I see. Well, thank you both for going out of your way to bring this over. You've saved me considerable grief. No large trading vessels can dock here, you see. Usually, our orders are offloaded at Thavnair and then shipped by Dow, but they're sometimes get mixed with packages designated for Yedlamond. And then the logistical nightmare begins, I'm afraid. May I check to see if you indeed have my herbs? Yes, this is it. Importing these is trying enough without delivery mishaps, so I'm relieved they made it here safely. And to think that all the hippo hubbub was, in fact, industrious delivery work. A little frightening to watch without proper context, but you've done a marvelous job. I'll be sure to call upon your services again. That wasn't a delivery, but I guess a little misunderstanding never hurt anyone. People sure do trust you, though. I got trusted just standing next to you. And he looked so happy with his herbs. Had me smiling right along with him. Maybe we really can make a difference with all these delivery business. That went pretty well. Thanks for showing me the ropes, and for doing all the talking, too. I'd like to get straight back to Ancana, but from the looks of it, your hippo needs a breather. No surprise considering what it's been through lately. Here's what we'll do. I'll let this big boy rest up, while you go on ahead to Saruya. I'm trusting you with my prized set of wheels, so be careful. No scratches or nothing. Just ride like you did coming here, and there shouldn't be any problem. Should you become separated from your cart? Talk. Yeah. Yep, ride the hippo cart. Okay, then this is a introduction to the hippo riding that we're probably going to end up doing for most of these quests. But let's head on back to Yedlamond. Apparently I have to actually ride the cart and I can't teleport it. Well, of course I'm going to teleport the cart, teleport myself. But then again, we have to get both the carts back to Yedlamond. So I guess this makes sense. Let me just strafe in my hippo cart. It just takes like 40 minutes to do the work. Anyway, we're here. Our mission accomplished. A triumphant Saria trundles away with the cart in tow. Kankana will be pleased to hear of your successful delivery. Alright, let's head back up. Report to Kankana. Delivery done. Welcome back. Brilliant just told me all about your successful delivery. Thank you for your help, Turner. What did you think of your first job? The delivery part seems pretty straightforward, even for our ilk, but the whole building trust thing won't be easy. Still, it's not like we can give up and go home to Vanaspati. Sooner or later, we'll have to get used to living with other folk. And you should have seen how relieved the alchemist was when he got his supplies. Feels nice to know we did some good in the world. This is no greater reward for a job well done, in my experience. If you choose to continue on this path, I am certain the joy you bring will be returned to you tenfold. As this is a new endeavor for you and your associates, however, I do believe it best if someone oversees your progress. Brilliant! You did so much for Ogle that I have to ask, will you lend your aid to Turner and her associate? I know we're a right crew of misfits, Brilliant, but I promise you we're hard workers. Give us a chance and we'll make you proud. You're kind of volunteering me for this, but okay. Gut spirit, kid, I'm with you. This is gonna take a lot of work. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. Something tells me that Turner and her associates are quick studies. I'm sure if you all work together, you will make good progress in no time. Now that that's settled, I think it's time you saw your new home. You see, I've come into possession of an old trading post that has since fallen into disuse. The structures may be a little worse for wear, but the plot itself is very conveniently located. You're free to fix it up however you would like. Is it going to get progressively more repaired and better each set of quests we do? You're just going to let us use it? Just like that? I will lease it to you for a small fee. That is to say, if your new business fails to turn a profit, I may have to rethink the use of that space one day. But we can talk about the particulars later. For now, I'll let you go and take a look. I've marked its location on this map. Gladly. Thanks for everything you've done for us. Let's reconvene at our new headquarters. I'll round up my people. Oh, this is going pretty good. I have high hopes for that one. If there's anything else I can do to help, do not hesitate to let me know. Well, let's head on over to their new headquarters. Yeah, I'm not going to do the daily ones on stream. Oh yeah, this place. I saw this place earlier. It's bigger than I thought, but what a dump. I'm grateful, of course, but... Brilliant. Glad you turned up. As you can see, this place ain't no megaduta, but once we get the basics up and running, it'll start feeling like home in no time. We'll need a cart shed for starters, and a place to store packages and whatnot. If I'm honest, boss, I'm still not sure about all this, but if you say we should give it a shot, I guess I can try. Come on, kid, you can do this. Thanks, Maru. I'm counting on you, you know. Yes, boss. Alright. As of today, we're making our names as reliable delivery workers. We've got a lot to learn, but don't go easy on us. Teach us everything you know. Now, we need a name for our new business. Something real trustworthy. Boss, we gotta fix this place up. We ain't got time to be worried about names. What's wrong with our team name anyway? Our team name? You're right. We don't need it to be fancy, just fast, reliable, and riding hippo carts. Hippo riders it is. Oh, that's a pretty good name. That's not a half bad name. Oh yeah, they really fixed this place up. Led by their charismatic leader, Turna, the Hippo Riders have retired from racing and rebranded themselves as speedy delivery workers. However, they are still known on the Isle as local delinquents. Use your experience as an adventurer and trusted hero to help them better their reputation. The Hippo Riders tribal quests unlocked. Reputation is increased to friendly. You have achieved friendly reputation with the Hippo Riders. Arkasodara tribal quest now available from Maru and in Severna. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Ganta, which I'm not going to bother with until later.